Hello, everybody. I want to give you some tips. I want to equate the worst traits in people to aging and how we can combat that. I know life is tough. I know there are people who intentionally cause harm. And I've been a target of that. Yes. I found that when I held on to anger, hate, unforgiveness, etc., it caused me to age. Frowning makes you have more wrinkles than smiling, I think. But anyways, I tend to try to stick to the topics at hand or my experience, etc. And I've talked about my previous relationships, my past marriage, and how I felt I was mistreated, etc. But I hold no ill will towards people in my past. It comes to the point, or you get to the point where you can allow their behavior to control you. Or you can say, you know what, I'm going to give it back to you, let you hold on to it, and I'm going to move forward in my life and focus on people that are kind and take those experiences, learn from them, and avoid having relationships and being in contact with people who are not nice people. So in my own life, I'm very, very cautious as to who I allow in my inner circle. And although each one of us have had hurts, I'm very cautious, and I really, really do not have relationships with people who are bitter, angry, jealous, who refuse to forgive. In my own family, and I'm just going to speak about my own experience, my father was my best friend, and my mom and I were not particularly close. Easiest way to say it. I guess my dad and I were so similar that it was just easy for us. We just had a really easy relationship. And yet when it came to my mom, she's kind of a gossip, she's very jealous, will talk about other people, especially if they're more well off than her or have an easier life. Even though my dad's been gone for 15 years, there were times I would hear her on the phone talking about my dad, and not in a kind way. This is just my own experience. And so I really had to be very careful, because when you're raised by someone who is a gossip, who looks out the window, sees what's going on, kind of a busybody or kind of nosy, or gets information and passes it around, I think, to be honest, maybe sometimes that's the only time we really connect with them, so we kind of fall into those same patterns and kind of join the club. So I realized if I was going to anti-age or combat aging, I had to really, really be careful what was going in and what was coming out. And so though that's my experience growing up, and that's my own personal experience with my mother, I'm just very cautious. And I'm not angry at anyone, and I don't hate anyone. I just have to take care of myself. So anyways, I do wish people well. I don't hate anyone. I think I said that before. But I'm just very careful about my aging process and what I fill my life with. So anyways, that's what I've got, and I'll be back.